What's going on, fam, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to talk about how you can get yourself a professional vocal tag. So let's jump right into this one. Alright guys, so I actually got my new vocal tag just recently, so I'm going to show you what it sounds like, and then we're going to hear it in the beat, and then we're going to talk about some of the steps that you can go through to get a professional one just like that. So this is what it sounds like.
Fearless, run it up, run it up, run it up.
Alright, so let's hear it in the beat now.
Fearless, run it up.
Alright, so the cool thing about this tag when I got it is they gave me this version, they also gave me the dry version.
Fearless, run it up.
Fearless, run it up.
So you can see the effects that they put on it just make all the difference. So that's definitely something that you're going to want to keep in mind. If you're not too familiar with vocal effects and things like that, you might want to go ahead and get one professionally made for you. But let's walk through some of the steps that you can go through to get the best tag possible. So it's important that you spend a little bit of time getting your tag down right and that you like it, right? Because if you're going to be putting it on your beats or if you're going to be using it for a while, you're going to want to make sure it's a good one and that you actually like it and you're not going to get sick of it and think it's corny. So the first step is going to be figure out what you want your vocal tag to say. There's a couple steps you can go through to figure this out. The first thing that I would do is I would go on YouTube and type in top producer vocal tags and just listen to all the top ones. Listen to it over and over again and try to get some ideas for what yours could sound like and what some of the effects that might sound good on it would be. So look at all the highest quality ones, all the best ones, the ones that are super catchy that even make the beat better, because you want to try to get something as close to that as possible. So try to figure out what you want your vocal tag to say. It's probably best if you have your producer name somewhere in there. As you know, my producer name is Fearless Beatz, but I go by Fearless pretty often, so what I have my tag say is Fearless, run it up.
Fearless, run it up.
So nothing too crazy. I went between a bunch of different ideas, and you might have even seen it. I made a community post, and I went through some of your guys' ideas as well, and I thought about it for a long time before I finally came across one. So what I would recommend is that you spend at least a couple days trying to come up with your tag. A couple days, because the first day you might find something that you think is really awesome, but then the next day when you think about it, it might be trash. So give yourself a couple days to float these ideas around, and that way you can make a confident decision on what you want it to say. Okay, so if you know someone that's a rapper, or you know someone that's a singer, or you know someone that's got a really good voice, then you could have them record it for you. You just gotta figure out someone that knows how to do those vocal effects, or if you want to give it a try, you can do that as well. So you can have someone that you know say it to you, and this might even be free, a free option. So you could even do it yourself if you wanted to, if it was like your first tag or something like that. But if you want to get like a professional quality tag, then you're going to want to make sure that you have someone with a good voice saying it and that you use some vocal effects to make it sound good. Okay, so if you don't know anyone that's a rapper, or you don't know anyone with a good voice that you think is going to record it, or if you just want to get a super professional one and not have to worry about doing all the effects yourself, then you can actually get one ordered online. So let's look at a couple different websites that I personally recommend that you should use when purchasing these. Alright, the first place I'm going to recommend, and this is where I got my voice tag, is the voicetaggods.com. These ones are a little more expensive, but they're a little more well established in the industry. They've been around for a while and they have some really good ones. So what you want to do is once you go there, go to this voice tags little section here. And then these are all the different artists here that you can get a voice tag from. And they all have little demos and stuff of their voices and stuff like that. So you can see how many reviews they have and how many stars they have. So you can kind of base your prediction off what you want for that. There are kids, so if you wanted like a kid to do your voice, like a girl or a boy kid, you can do that, but they're not going to allow like cursing and swearing. As you can see, she's probably been around for a while. She has quite a few, so she's probably pretty good at what she's doing. So yeah, you can click on the different ones and get a feel for what they're going to sound like. So I actually went with J Neutron here, and we'll go through. Holy shit. Okay, so yesterday this was 45, and when I purchased it was actually 35, so the prices are definitely going up for him. He's the one I went with, so keep that in mind. It's going to be $50. But here's like some of the ones he's done.
Murder gang.
808 Mafia.
Ultras cooking with codeine.
Sunny Digital.
Murder.
And that's just a couple of them, but you can see this guy's obviously done some of the bigger tags, so you can guarantee that it's going to be good when you go with this guy. But like I said, his prices keep going up, so if you're interested, you might want to grab it now before it goes up to 60. Otherwise, you have all the different artists that we talked about before, and they all sound pretty good. So go through these different ones and figure out which one you're going to like the most. The second website I'm going to recommend is industrykits.com. You just go to their vocal tags right here. And then you have like a little, there isn't as many to choose from, but these ones are only going to be $20 each. So if there's a couple that you have in mind and you want to try maybe getting 2 tags instead of 1, you're going to save. So this is a good website to do if you kind of want to test a couple of them out and see what you want to do. It gets cheaper and cheaper when you buy more than one. So you have, and then it'll give you like, you know, a little preview here like the other ones did.
808 Tovin made it. Yup, Crow did it.
So you can go through these and see which one you like as well. Now there's a lot more sites that obviously you can get them from, but these two are super high quality, and I know for a fact if you get one through them, you're not going to be disappointed. So that's why I'm only recommending these two. But besides that, guys, this is how you get a super professional vocal tag. Like I said, just break it down into those couple steps. Think it out, figure out exactly what you want it to be. Give yourself a couple days. If you know someone that can do it for you, go ahead and do it that way. Otherwise, go ahead and spend, you know, $20 to $50 getting a really professional one that you're going to be happy with and not get tired and sick of. Anyways, hope you guys like this one. Smash the like button if you did. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, because we're uploading daily videos that you're not going to want to miss out on. But besides that, I'll be catching you guys again in the next one. Peace out, gang.